While her fans and her people and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me. Man, what? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work. And the motherfucker is right there at your desk. And ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like, I'm the villain. Because I didn't know shit.
There's no villains here. You're just trash. That's all it is. Hot garbage. Double diaper doo-doo in real time. I'm not going to hold you. I hate to use all those words in conjunction, but it's like, yo, we got to stop the madness. If you're not doing the best of work at your job, and then you leave and go take a hiatus. Yes, she had a child. That's a blessing. I understand. But you come back and now you look and there's somebody there that they didn't tell you about. That means this person is doing a great job, and most jobs don't want to lose top talent. If they have top talent for a low price, they're going to keep that top talent on board for as long as possible.
I don't know who needed to hear this, but good for you. Good for you. You see, sometimes you need to leave people them alone.
Welcome back. What's good? What's poppin'? This is the FuriousRobinson podcast, and I'm your host, Furious, your curator of conversation, wordsmith aficionado, voted most likely to have an amazing first date back dabbling in the dark arts. And if you're here, tap in early, hit the like button, drop a comment, and subscribe. You see the planes. I'm here to build. This is a Sick Times media production. Yo, what's going on with the Breakfast Club? Jess Hilarious went on a nasty crash out. This was a wild crash out to me, shooting at the likes of Envy, shooting at Charlamagne and the Breakfast Club, saying that the working atmosphere was high school.
Stop it. Get some help.
She came back to work from maternity leave and somebody was in her seat. Corey Holcomb woke it up, and let's just unpack this in real time because there's a lot of gems in this one. So stick around to the end. We gonna get to it.
Shit.
Well, this is what happened at the Breakfast Club. She took that job. She got that job because I think she had a social media presence. I can't imagine why else.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
So she got that job. And I always said she wasn't talented. She got the job and got knocked up shortly afterwards. And the worst thing in the world happened. They brought in somebody who was talented.
That's a fact. That's a big one. A lot of people who played sports know this. If you get injured, it's the next guy up. So that's how they played it at the Breakfast Club. Just thought it was okay to go have a child. That's cool. Do your thing. Do your dollar. That's a blessing. But at the end of the day, they hired Loren LoRosa straight from TMZ, as well as having her own podcast in her own right, getting it out the mud, grinding. Yo, you got to salute to women like this. I love this because when you actually put in the work, it shows. When you actually could bunker down, understand topics, and fit in seamlessly into a production like the Breakfast Club, I got to commend it. So I have to essentially laugh at women like Jess Hilarious for not understanding how she fumbled the bag.
I heard the audio yesterday. And then, hold up, be quiet. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity-doo-dah-day. And you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Loren LoRosa is doing the shit. So that need to be her segment.
That's a fact. Loren LoRosa was in her bag, and I guess Jess might have felt a little bit slighted. She was like, yo, why they calling it Jess with the mess? And Loren LoRosa's giving her feedback, giving her takes, waking it up, throwing the opinions out there. And the running statement is that Jess Hilarious can't read.
And now she had a job where all she had to do was deliver the news. She had a segment on The Breakfast Club. The other girl who has experience and talent at this job took her segment. Right. Not because she tried to, it's just you saw somebody who's talented. And then you see, read that, Jess Hilarious.
Now we gotta ask you, because everyone wants to know, where is Jess? What's going on with our new third host?
Huh?
Where's Jess?
Jess? I don't know what Jess is.
Where is Jess, Charlamagne? You tell me, but I already know it. Envy and Charlamagne are not taking up for rookie co-hosts. They're just not. They're too early in the game. You got to fend for yourself out here. Did you not see how Charlamagne did Yee with the Gucci Man interview? We got to stop. This man don't even care. This man is selling books. He's on a healing journey. He's in his mental therapy bag. So he's not going to save you, Jess. He's not on your team. Trust me. This is the corporate villain that you don't even know you have.
Shorty is like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation.
Yo, this makes no sense to me. She said she had no issue with the girl, but then when she first came back, she was jealous. Then they had a conversation. I guess Loren might have told her, yo, I'm not here to be in all that internet babble drama. Stop reading the comments. You see me every day. We can have conversations. I think Loren LoRosa is approaching it in a very mature way. Continue to elevate and get in your bag. Continue to be well-read on that syndicated show. That's it. Continue to do great work.
Nice. Made me happy, made me smile. Nice.
That's hilarious, talking into her phone, essentially removing all accountability because we can see you up there. We see what you want to talk about. Your one-liners ain't hitting. The joke's not slapping. That's why they got Charlamagne up there to stir up drama and cause beef. And he not really in that pocket anymore, but you can't have that belt, that title just yet. You got to put in a little bit more work by being well researched.
Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay, got it. Now, it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. I went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Loren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why the fuck not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing.
Yo, this is tough. Jess doesn't realize she's being overpaid, and they probably want her out the door. If my guess is right, and a lot of people already woke this up, shout out to The Stop, shout out to Corey Holcomb. They've been waking this up for months. Jess Hilarious is trash, and she's on her way out the door.
Huh?
Where's Jess?
Jess? I don't know what Jess is.
This made me question who's representing Jess Hilarious. Like, who is your agent? Who is your agency who handles your business? Because it seems to be that you're being played in real time. Now, everybody realizes that you're trash, and that's cool. People fumble flop at work all day. But the thing that you're not doing, you're not trying to get actually better as a media broadcaster. You're complaining into your phone. Wow, you have a direct competitor, someone who is your peer, right in front of you, cooking and smoking you in real time. She essentially took your seat. Your seat got repoed, Jess. You got to get it back.
I keep telling y'all that this ain't just with the mess. Now, go ahead, Loren. What we got going on with Diddy?
Okay, so
Talking to the microphone.
I'm here. I just moved up. Okay.
Loren LoRosa ain't lying. She done moved on up. She taking seat. She lapping her. Lapping Jess in real time. Jess, you got to get it back in blood. She repoed your seat, and now you out of there. And that's nasty because they're still calling it Jess with the mess while Loren LoRosa does the read. Yo, masterclass by Charlamagne and Envy, because they sit up there and act like everything's okay. Like they're not pitting these two women against each other. That's the craziest part to me because they're still a syndicated show. They're making bank bread. And this is a great storyline for them to be in the news cycle week over week. Jess Hilarious versus Loren LoRosa. Will she quit? Will she resign? Oh, it's a lot of different talking points within this one story, and Charlamagne understands that. He knows marketing. He can practice all that healing journey stuff all he want. Yo, he understands the business.
While her fans and her people and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me. Man, what? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work. And the motherfucker is right there at your desk. And ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like, I'm the villain. Because I didn't know shit.
There's no villains here. You're just trash. That's all it is. Hot garbage. Double diaper doo-doo in real time. I'm not going to hold you. I hate to use all those words in conjunction, but it's like, yo, we got to stop the madness. If you're not doing the best of work at your job, and then you leave and go take a hiatus. Yes, she had a child. That's a blessing. I understand. But you come back and now you look and there's somebody there that they didn't tell you about. That means this person is doing a great job, and most jobs don't want to lose top talent. If they have top talent for a low price, they're going to keep that top talent on board for as long as possible. When Loren LoRosa comes for her re-up, that might be a different story because people actually really like her on the pod. They like the balance that she brings. Yo, and this is wild. Why are you pointing the finger at everyone else? The Breakfast Club, Charlamagne and Envy. Yo, it's not run like a high school. They just don't respect your takes. So nobody cares. You can leave. You can go do shows. Nobody cares. They have your replacement and you're watching her win.
Wow. I really got the fucking job. Now I have to do the fucking job. I'm sick of this shit. It's weird. It's weird. I don't fuck with it. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing. No. I'm not gonna compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be 4. If this was presented to me, prior to hire, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So when we bringing in the 4th person, shit, that's what's up, cool. It's only time for that segment. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that.
People would kill, steal, and create fake degrees for your job. The privilege that Jess Hilarious has talking about we're going to restructure. No, get her up out of Dodge. We don't need you. Leave. It's okay. The jokes aren't landing. You're not well researched. People saying you pointing at the teleprompter, squinting your eyes, doing come on, we got to stop this. I don't want to see them put these two women against each other. That's the biggest thing. And I see that narrative running in the streets. Jess is trying to fight it in real time, but there's no stopping the internet trolls. Once they own that ass, they own that ass. So you might as well go ahead and resign, quit, maybe come out with a story about something happening. You sprained your ankle. I have no idea. Anything you can do to get away from the Breakfast Club, because Loren LoRosa seems to be elevating masterfully. Like, she's doing it so gracefully. She's not hating on you. She's not being spiteful. None of that. She just coming to work, getting busy, and then going home, wiping and lapping in real time.
Once I realized what the fuck was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she said is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Envy, because he's the family man, right? how was maternity leave? No. That's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What the fuck would make me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Loren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that.
Why is Jess acting like it's her first day on the job? Why is she acting like people have to care about her feelings in show business? Now, I get it. These people have to work together. They have to be somewhat, copacetic and cool around each other. It can't be no heated beefs behind the scenes because then the show just going to break up. But it's just sounding very petty. I get it. You want people to ask about your kids and your family and how life is going, but just come to work, show up and do the job. Like, this is what scares me with society. We got to care about your feelings at work. I get it. I want to. I'm down for that. But can you do your job first? Like, can you handle business first? Then I can ask you how your kid's doing. Oh, I heard little Timmy scored a goal last week. How was it? Like, can we do that after we put in the work, bro? I'm just asking.
It's the crazy thing. This is another crazy thing. We supposed to be a team up that bitch. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like, when I'm not one motherfucker ever with this online shit. Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela Yee ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you.
Yo, Jess Hilarious comparing herself to Angela Yee is nasty. Yo, Yee put in work, working with the likes of Wu-Tang, Sirius XM. The list goes on. And then putting her stamp on The Breakfast Club, because that's really her up there with Charlamagne and Envy. People really kind of hold that spot down. Like, she's on the Hall of Fame up there. Her jersey's in the rafters up there. So for you to use her as a scapegoat, let's stop. You're not that. You're not it. And we realize it, and that's cool. But instead of complaining, get better.
Huh? Where's Jess?
And my bigger take in all of this, Charlamagne and Envy are sitting up there lounging and relaxing. Marketing dollars coming in real time, because people love a beef. They love a back and forth. They love a split decision. Who's better? Who brings what to The Breakfast Club daily? Loren LoRosa has great takes, but Jess Hilarious is funny and does shows. Loren LoRosa came from a TMZ background and has her own podcast, while Jess Hilarious just has clout and attention.
But if niggas is a team, if we supposed to be a team, how about y'all clear some of this shit up for y'all teammate? That shit is ran like a high school. Every day, and they always talk about, you ain't at work, you ain't at work. Yeah, bitch, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. If that's how I'm getting, hell no. Hell no. I have more fun outside the fucking studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy?
It's a different world out here. You let me know what you think in the comments. Was Jess Hilarious really the one, that Charlamagne decided on and was really going to go with? Or did she get set up for failure? Hit the like button, drop a comment, and subscribe. This is the Furious Robinson podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we up.